Oh, okay. Leonel, just so you can hear me. Am I correct, Leonel? You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, but I cannot hear you. So if anything, just text me, okay? So I'll just start the presentation first. And maybe we can join by phone and then use the speak. Yeah, okay. Great. Okay, so I apologize for the technical issue. So let me introduce. I'm Justin, the Senior Sales Manager of Ayana Bali and Ayana Komodo. And together with me, we have Vivid, the Senior Sales Manager in charge of my business in Ayana Komodo. So this is Vivid.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
So first of all, thank you so much for Basubriandi and Lionel to arrange this webinar. So let's just straight to the point. So we will start the present. Okay. Okay, so everyone can see my screen. Okay, it's the new version of our website. We are the Ayana Hospitality. We have 4 properties in Bali and 1 in Komodo, 1 in Jakarta, and in Komodo we will have the Ayana Cruise. So today we will introduce our properties in Bali as well in Komodo, as well as the Ayana Cruise. Okay, let's get started. So this is our property in Bali. We located in Jimbarang area. So 4 of our properties located in the same complex, which is only 20 minutes from the airport. And it's our resort map. We are 90 hadat, the size. And we have 4 hotels inside the complex. The first one is Ayana Resort Bali, which is opened in 1996. When we are open, we was the first Ritz-Carlton in Asia. And then at that time, Ritz-Carlton is under the Ritz-Carlton company. And we following the co-founder of Ritz-Carlton. His name is HOPSITALITY. And then after Ritz-Carlton sold to Marriott, and Mr. HOPSITALITY opened another hotel group named Capella. So we are under Capella until 2019. So it's the first resort of our complex. And it's the newest one, opened during the pandemic, Ayana Segara. The design of Ayana Segara is brighter, so we combine with the traditional and the modernized together. And it's Ayana Villas, which is the highest hotel category in our resorts. We have 78 unit villas, so all villas come with the private pool and also come with the ocean view. This one is the H2O pool. It's very famous on Instagram. It's just located in our villa lobby. And the last one, which is the enter category, it's Rimba. Rimba means forest. So the theme of Rimba are forest view. And the good thing is, as we are an integrated resort, so whatever you stay in which of our properties, you always can enjoy all the facilities inside our complex. We have some upcoming project also. So our 1-bedroom ocean view villa and 1-bedroom ocean front villa will be renovation like this. And also the 1-bedroom cliff villa and 1-bedroom ocean view cliff villa will be renovation like this. The renovation will be finished at the end of this year. And also for Ayana Resort and Ayana Segara Bali, we also have some renovation. Ayana Resort, we will break down the wall in the toilet and then to make the room bigger. And in Ayana Segara, we will have the new 1-bedroom resort view suite. In our complex, we have 30 F&B outlets. So for example, this one is Kusa. It's the Mediterranean restaurants. And this one is the Kisik. We serve the seafood barbecue and you can enjoy the sunset here also. Kissit is located just nearby Rock Bar. So for example, your guests is really enjoy the sunset in Rock Bar, and they also want to have some like a seafood barbecue while they're enjoying the sunset. You can always recommend them go to Rock Bar, go to Kissit, sorry. And some highlight of our F&B value, of course, Rock Bar is very famous. The good thing to stay with Ayana is Rock Bar is priority for our in-house guests. So for example, you want to go to Rock Bar during the sunset time, but you are not stay with us, then you are not able to make the reservation. You need to do walking. But for the in-house guests, you are able to make the reservation in advance to enter in Rock Bar. As you know, we are always face the high occupancy. So if you are not staying with us, it will be not easy to make the reservation to Rock Bar during the sunset time. And Ayana Spa and Wellness. So everyone just saying, if you come to Bali, you have to do the spa because it's the most famous one. And our spa is the best of Bali. We are the #1 spa by Forbes every year in Bali. And beside Ayana Spa, I also want to highlight the Thalasso pool, which is including our package now. So for example, now you book 2 nights, you will enjoy 1 hour Thalasso pool experience. The pool it doesn't like the normal jacuzzi pool. Actually, they have the very strong jet pressure. You have to empty the jet pressure to moving your body to exercise your muscle. So after 1 hour of the Thalasso pool, you will feel your body is really relaxed and your muscle getting massage. And beside this, we have 14 swimming pools and beaches. So this one, if you really want to have some chilling time, see the ocean, I recommend you go to this swimming pool. This swimming pool is located in the Rock Bar. So this one is located in the Villa Lobby, very famous in social media. The name is H2O pool. And I also want to highlight the Kubu Beach. As you know, there is not a private beach in Bali. And however, our beach, if you want to access Kubu Beach, you have to go through Ayana. So this one is just like our private beach. So we spend a lot of money to maintain the environment, to clean the rubbish. So if you couldn't see any beautiful beach in Kuta, Saminya, but in our resort, you will see the very, very beautiful and clean and fantastic beach. We have 2 kids club. One in Rimba, another one in Ayana. These 2 are kids friendly hotels. So start from the 9 o'clock until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You can just put your kids on our kids club. We have the professional staff to taking them to play the games, to play together. It's free. And beside this, we have Ayana Farm. So if your guests enjoy the farm tour, we have the free farm tour every morning. You can just help your guests to registration. And also beside the farm tour, we have some afternoon tea in our farm, also have cooking class in our farm. We have a lot of indoor and outdoor venues for the wedding or for mice. It's our wedding menu. And beside that, we have Saka Museum. If your guests are interested about Balinese culture, we always recommend you go to Saka Museum. Saka Museum is telling the story about the silent day in Bali. Saka is the name of Balinese calendar. So Balinese New Year is very different with other New Years. Other New Years, we like to play the firework. We like to have the very noisy things. But in Bali, the New Year, we call it silent days. On that day, no lights are allowed and not airplane can take off or landing. So everybody just go back to their home to release themselves, to feel the connection between the people and the nature. So that's this museum are talking about talking of the story of Silence Day. The museum is free for the in-house guests. So if your guests want to just have a museum tour or want to watch, we have a film here, you can always go there for free. And another highlight of our restaurant are Homsen and Sumisen. It's the Japanese restaurant. We have 3 native Japanese chefs in our restaurant. Homsen served omakase and Sumisen served teppanyaki. And it's our new menu. It's nightclub concept launch. So the name is After Rock, because our most famous venue are Ropa. Ropa is open only until 12 o'clock. And most of the young generation, they still wanna drinking after 12 o'clock. Then they can go to After Rock. After Rock is open until 2 o'clock in the weekdays and 3 o'clock at the weekends. And every Friday, we have the special show on the After Rock. So if you guys are enjoying the nightlife, wanna go to the club, then please always recommend them go to After Rock. And next year, probably we will have a conference center. So if you have any nice business, please go to our conference center. And Ayana Garden has opened. You can check the newest picture on our website. And it's the special program for the kids, Guidepost and Green Camp. Sorry. So I just mentioning that we are a kids-friendly resort. So in every summer and winter, we have the summer camp and winter camp. So if you have any family guests, you can just attend our summer camp or either winter camp. I noticed that today's the highlight is for Komodo. So for Bali, I will just give you a brief information. If you have more questions, you can just leave your question on the chat box, and then later after the Komodo present, we'll go back to the questions. So before go to Komodo, I just wanted to promote a little bit about the Komodo and Bali combination offer. So we have the deal with the agents. If you put 2 nights in Bali, 2 nights in Komodo, so you got a discount from the room rate, as well as you got the upgrade on both Bali and Komodo. And in Komodo, you got the airport transfer as well as the unlimited water activities usage. So for example, if you book Ayana Resort View room, but if you book a combination, we'll upgrade you to Ayana Resort Ocean View room. Ocean View room and Resort View room is a big difference. It's a really beneficial to put a combination package. So I will leave the Komodo presentation to my colleague Vivid.
Thank you, Jason. Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Wiwit. I'm in charge for MICE. I would like to introduce Ayana Komodo Waecicu Beach. So we are located in Labuan Bajo, east of Indonesia. It takes from Jakarta around 2.5 hours. From Bali, 1 hour. And at this moment, AirAsia has a direct flight from Malaysia, from Kuala Lumpur to Labuan Bajo. And as you can see from the screen, so here we are in Labuan Bajo. And the most attractive activities are the full day island hoppings, which have 3 different destinations. So most of the guests will do the Komodo sightseeing at Komodo Island, and they will go to Padar for the sunrise or sunset hiking, and the last one do the water activities at Pink Beach. Pink Beach is the most beautiful beach at Labuan Bajo. And you can see from here, it will take around 2 hours by speedboat from Ayana Komodo to go to the Komodo National Park. Okay, here we are. There are 205 rooms in total in our resort. It's pretty different with Bali. Bali has up to 1,000 rooms, but Komodo only have 205 rooms. Our size of the room for the suite is around 99 square meters. Meanwhile, deluxe and full ocean will be 48 square meters. Okay, we move forward to restaurant and bars. These are the selection of restaurant and bars. For the all-day dining, we have Rimba, and seafood restaurant, we have Kisik as well as Bali. Unique rooftop bar, we do serve for mocktails and snacks starting from 4 p.m. until midnight. Meanwhile, Naga Bar, we serve the cocktails and snacks from morning 9 p.m. Honzen, for the Japanese restaurant, we do have as well in Ayana Komodo. And for the afternoon tea, we do serve at Mesa Bar and Lounge. In Ayana Komodo, we have several meeting rooms. The maximum capacity will be 100 people with the roundtable setup at our Alor ballroom. Beside of that, we have several breakout rooms. There are 4 breakout rooms. The one that's shown on your screen is Kukusan room. This is our glass room. And the bottom one is the breakout room Kanawa. Beside MICE, we do serve for wedding venues as well. The selection are at Ayana Cruise, Lakodia, or Kukusan Lounge for the outdoor, and Kukusan Terrace and Naga Pier. For the kids, we have the kids club, and Ayana Spa we do have as well, SMS like Bali. We have also the kids pool for the kids to enjoy their activities. And this is our activities that you can do in our resort. You can do kayaking, stand-up paddle, and we have also our own Marine Discovery Center. So we are supporting the sustainability. So we serve the coral plantation. You can do by the individual reserve or the group reservation. This is the bicycle tour, one of the activity, and the most favorite one is the private island. So if in Ayana Bali, you have the private access to go to the Kubu beach. Meanwhile, in Ayana Komodo, we have the private island. It takes around 3 minutes by our rubber boat. So we have like 4 schedule in a day to go to private island, and it will start by 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Okay, this is our Lakodia, our PNC in Ayana Komodo. Later on, I will share the video of Lakodia. Lakodia serve for life on board or full day trip. For life on board, we do have an open trip and charter trip. So there are 9 cabins. The maximum capacity for the life on board will be 18 people, but we have the service for extra bed. Additional will be up to 3 times extra bed. As you can see from the screen, we have like the main deck, and then this is the master bedroom of Lakodia, and we have others deluxe and suite. Okay, this is our boats. The left side is Ayana Lakosae. This is a boat for the sunset dinner cruise. So in every week, we do serve 3 times of open trip. So the activities will be start from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. We do stuff as well for the charter. So the inclusion of Lakosai Sunset Dinner Cruise, you will be entitled for the refreshment, for the welcome canapes and mocktails, and then continue enjoying the ambience and the scenery of Kalong Island, while the acoustic band already included, and then continue with the dinner. After the dinner, we will play for the DJ. So the DJ already included. We move forward to the Lako Lelo. Lako Lelo and Lako Chama, these are our speedboat. You can do a full day trip for these boats. So the maximum capacity for Lako Lelo will be 10 people, meanwhile Lako Chama will be 15 people. After that, we have Lakotaka at the right corner here. This is our glass bottom boat. So at this moment, we do serve a daily glass bottom boat activity. This is very good for the family activities, or even like the kids and the elderly people. Okay, that's all for Komodo, and I would like to share the video of Lakodia and Lakosai, so you have the information. Okay, this is the first. Okay, this is you can see here, this is our Lakodia. So the people will be welcoming with the refreshment, the welcome cocktail, and then our very kind boat team. So beside the life on board, you can do the full day trip for Lakodia. It will be up to 60 people. So the differences between Lakodia and the speedboat will be the length of the sailing. If boat, it will take around 2 hours to go to the Komodo National Park. Meanwhile, Lakodia, it will be take a bit longer, around 3 hours. This is the master bedroom of Lakodia. Okay. And I would like to show, this is our Lakosai. This is the most favorite boat party. At this moment, we are the one and only who has the boat party during the sunset. So the destination will be Kalong Island. While you enjoying the sunset, we will serve the refreshment like the one that shown on the screen is the moringa shoot. And this is the bottom deck. There is several rooms. The dinner will be served around 6:30 while you are enjoying the Kalong. And the DJ will be placed his playlist around 7:30. You will take the destination sailing from Kalong until Ayana Komodo by passing the Labuan Bajo Harbor. That's all from my side. Thank you. Okay, I will hand it over to Justin.
Okay, thank you so much. So thank you so much, Vivi and everyone. So that's most of the introduction about Ayana Bali and Ayana Komodo. Let's see if anyone have any questions about the hotels or about the offers or about everything.
So if anyone has any questions, please mention it in the chat box. Sadly, we have a technical difficulty, but if you have any questions, please mention it in the chat box, and Justin will and the INA team they'll reply to all the questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to mention it in the chat box.
Hi, team. Just a quick question. What would be the approximate cost for the sunset cruise?
Okay, the price for per person or for charter? Rima?
Like for both, if you could help us, I think price point is a major factor. Then that would give us some indication.
All right. So for the price per person for the sunset dinner cruise, the estimation is around $120 per person. Meanwhile, for charter, we have just a moment. In IDR, is starting from 90 million, so it's around 8,000, I reckon. Just a moment, please. 90. So for charter is around $6,000. Meanwhile, for price per pax, if you do the sharing trip, is around $120.
Thank you very much. Also, similarly, if you can update us on the glass bottom boat tour, that is like, would be probably very, very handy for families.
Sure.
You mean you asking the price of the glass bottom boat?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we will check it according, and then the price we will mention is about the published price,
Mhm.
and of course you can always seek in our agents assist to get the like a competitive price, and Vivi is checking the price, and then
For the glass bottom boat for charter, the charter price will be just a moment. $688 for charter. Meanwhile, price per pax will be $30.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Rima.
the itinerary of Komodo, usually you will arrive Komodo in the day one, either from Bali or from Jakarta or from Kuala Lumpur. And then the day two, you go to the island hopping, use our Lako Zama, the post where we just show you. And then after that, day three, you can just in our resort, use the free water activities, and then you can do the snorkeling, kayak, or the boats on our property, and also go to our private island to enjoy the sunset. And then the day four, wait, day one, day two, day three, day four. Yes, day four, you can do some land tour because there is a hiking point on our behind our resort, so you can hike in to see the whole picture of Labuan Bajo Island, or either you can do a spa and enjoy the chill time, or explore the downtown in Labuan Bajo, and then day five fly back. Is the typical itinerary. Mostly you use our Lako for the island hopping, and if you want to enjoy the sunset, you will use our Lako Sayed, the video we just showed. And then for if you have some guests who want to try the live on board program, it's a very new program, you can use our Lako Dia. That's the typical itinerary of Ayana Komodo.
I think Mr. Manish Kumar and Burhani Holidays, they have some questions. So I'm not sure if you're able to access the chat box, but you can speak now. I mean, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. I think you're audible now.
Yes, yes. So my question is regarding the museum, the Saka Museum. So if the passenger is staying at Ayana, Segara, or maybe any property within this Ayana, so they can access it free of cost, or will there be any charges?
Mhm. Thank you so much for your questions, Manish. It's free of charge for all in-house guests.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, someone from Burhani Holidays, I can see on screen, also had a question. Raise your hands. You can ask a question. You can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Sorry, just a small question I have, rather.
Yes.
It is regarding the from flying to Komodo Island. So, like, how do they travel? Will there be like a charter or something like this? And I think you have already mentioned the price also. So, how it's gonna be work? Like, so passenger will need to take the flight or charter from which place to go to Komodo?
All right. To go to Komodo, you can take the commercial flight, not a charter. Maybe especially for group, you can do a charter. But from, let's say, from India or other country, you can go to Jakarta or Bali,
Correct.
or
Correct.
can take the direct flight from Kuala Lumpur to Labuan Bajo,
Correct.
from Last month, AirAsia has opened for the direct flight. So from Jakarta, it only takes around 2.5 hours. From Bali, you will take around 1 hour to go to Labuan Bajo. And from the airport to our hotel, it's only take 10 minutes.
Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely right. All right. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Manish.
Yeah, Manish, maybe I can add some more information. Basically, Komodo is like extension, and you can combine with Bali as well.
Correct.
Because it has more flights from Bali. At the moment, I think there is only one flight from Kuala Lumpur, and then indeed from Jakarta. But somehow Jakarta is still not what is becoming a destination from the Indian market yet, especially for the leisure.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, thank you.
So allow me to add some information also regarding to the Bali and Komodo. So I just mentioned also we have a combination package. If you stay in Ayana Bali 2 nights or and compares Ayana Komodo 2 nights, we will have some discount from the room rate as well as the some benefits such as room upgraded. And in Komodo, we will provide you the free shuttle from airport to hotel and from hotel to airport, and you can use our water equipment unlimited as well as you will enjoy one-time dinner or lunch in Komodo. That's the benefit.
Great. So if there's any other questions, I would encourage you all to please mention it in the chat box, or if you could even use the raise your hand button, and we can, then help you to speak on the webinar, however you prefer.
Guys, how many nights you suggest to stay in Komodo? Like if somebody like FIT short group, maybe a family, what is the duration you believe that should be sufficient?
So my suggestion is minimum 2 night stay, but the most effective one is a 3 night stay. So one, you can enjoy our resort, and then the second day you can enjoy the full day trip, the island hopping, and then the third one you can do like the land tour to explore more about the Labuan Bajo.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, is any questions?
Yeah, I think in that case, maybe all questions are answered. Yeah, maybe we can wait for another minute, and if not, then we can conclude the session.
Sure.
So I guess there are no further questions. So, Supriyadi, if you can just give us, you can conclude this session. From my end, thank you so much, Supriyadi, Justin, and everyone who have participated on this webinar. Thank you so much for your time. I know that this is a busy period of the year where we have a lot of bookings and files at hand, and in such a business hour, we've all given our time. So, on behalf of Ayana I really want to thank everyone who's here present on the webinar. Over to you, Supriyadi, for any final address that you wish to give to the participants.
Yeah, thank you, Lionel. Thank you so much for everyone for the attendance on this webinar. We have some gift that we are going to give to this all the attendees. Perhaps Justin can give some question in order to enroll this gift to the winner, basically, which is a 2-night stay at Ayana Resort.
Okay, great. So thank you so much, Supriyanti. So I will just ask the questions, and then who answer the question? Who is the first one answer the question, and then we'll just give the 2-night stay in Ayana Resort. Okay. So the question is, how many hotels in Bali Ayana have?
Guys, you can answer in the chat box or you can answer by raising your hand, however you feel comfortable. Whoever answers wins. Manish Kumar.
Manish.
Okay, hold on. I'll just help him speak. Yes, Manish, you can speak now.
I believe three, correct?
Sorry?
I believe three.
Oh,
Fortunately, it's wrong.
unfortunately, it's wrong. We have 4. We have Ayana Resorts, Rimba, Segara, and Villa. So we have 4 hotels.
Oh, that's good.
Unfortunately. Okay. Shall we change questions? Maybe.
Yes, please.
Okay. So we change the second questions. We just mentioned that in Ayana Komodo, we just mentioned how many days is the best traveling itinerary in Komodo. It's the managed as the question. Usually
2 nights,
go.
3 days. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so maybe we come on 2, 3, and then we can just start it to see who get the first answer.
I
Okay.
guess Manis has answered now.
Yeah. Because
Akshay raise hand.
I see.
Yes, Akshay, you can mention your answer in the chat box. I'm not able to admit you in, but you can mention your answer in the chat box. Oh yes, you're in. Akshay, you can unmute and speak.
So 2 night stay is minimum which is required.
I cannot hear you clearly.
The question was how many nights are required in Komodo, right? The minimum.
How many days is the best?
Yeah. So minimum 2 nights, 3 days is the recommended one.
Can you hear clearly?
Sorry, can you repeat that, Akshay?
2 nights, 3 days is the minimum requirement to in the Komodo.
2 nights, 3 days.
2 nights, yeah. Yeah, it's a minimum required to stay in Ayana Komodo. That's the correct answer.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. You
Thank
will
you.
have the fortune to
Yes.
stay in Ayana Bali.
Thank you so much.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you, Liana and Pak Supriyadi.
Okay, so we're back to Supriyanti.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for this webinar. Thank you so much for all the attendees. Thank you for the time, Justin, Lionel. So Lionel, look forward to welcome you in Bali.
Yes, working on it.
Yeah. So again, once again, thank you for everything. So Justin, in case you have anything to explain more, and then before we close this webinar.
Okay, for me, that's also thank you so much for everyone, for Pak Subriyandi, Leonel, and every attendees. And we are really looking forward to welcoming you or your guests to staying with us. And if you have any questions, just let us know.
Sure, sure. All right then. Thank you so much for everyone.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Have a
everyone.
nice day.
Have a
you,
nice
everyone.
day, everyone. Thank
so
you.
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, everyone. Bye-bye.